Due to the pandemic, Spain has canceled the annual running of the bulls, which, when you think about it, makes a whole lot of sense because, well, hey, it's kind of hard to make a bull wear a face mask.
Hi, this is Mike Morris from El Centro Motors. These are some trying times we're going through, but I'm going to tell you something. In my 40-year history with Ford Motor, I have never seen incentives like this. 0% for 84 months and no payments for 6 months. 0% on Super Duty. That's unheard of. So if you don't come see us first, we can't save you any money. And we're open right now.
0% for 84 months on new 2019 Fords in stock. Excludes Raptor, Shelby, Escape, Transit, and Super Duty. Payment relief up to 6 months on select inventory. Not all buyers will qualify for the 0% at Ford Motor Credit Company. See dealer for details. El Centro Motor Showroom is open Monday through Saturday from 9 till 6. Stay safe, stay healthy. It's that easy. Well, coming up, a look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news, weather, good stuff coming your way. And this morning at 8:30, we will have Tony Orjotas, the Imperial County Chief Executive Officer, along with Devin Anderson, Deputy Director, Imperial County Department of Social Services, and Carla Flores of the Area Agency on Aging. And we'll be getting an update on the COVID-19 pandemic actions in Imperial County, Gene. Yeah, well, yeah, because I just told you.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to say, I think I just heard it. It was an echo.
Yes. Let's see. What else is going on today? Is Arbor Day. I didn't know that.
I hadn't heard about Arbor Day in a long time.
Yeah, well, I think it's been surpassed by Earth Day, which was earlier in the week. Arbor Day, a day to plant trees. I like trees. And don't get me started, palms are not trees.
There's a big debate about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All palm trees, and I hesitate to use the word tree, all palms are good for is roosting places for pigeons.
Well, pigeons, rats like them, and also, our German brown cockroaches, they like them too.
Yeah, okay.
Great places to hang out.
Anyway, I am not a fan. I have no palms at my house. And don't plan on any. I do have trees, real trees with green leaves.
Well, you could have real trees. You could have artificial flowers, and they're really good. They save on water.
Yes.
And they add color. And a lot of people will tell you they can't tell which ones are real and which ones are not.
Well, I have my gardenias are blooming, and they're beautiful, and they really smell nice.
Ah, yes, gardenias. Supposedly, when you brush against them, it activates the smell.
Okay. Are you ready for birthdays today?
Birthdays.
Okay, actress Shirley MacLaine is 86. Babs, don't look me in the eye. Streisand is 78. And let's see, drummer Doug Clifford of Creedence Clearwater Revival is 75. He's now with, what do they call themselves now? Creedence...
Revisited or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
something to do with John Fogerty owns the rights
That's
to the
exactly
name.
right. Well, and he's the one that was very prolific as far as the songwriter.
Right, he and his brother Tom.
Yeah.
Okay, singer Ann Peebles, 73. Actor Eric Bogosian, 67. Actor Michael O'Keefe, 65. Actor Glenn Morshower is 24. Actor, comedian Cedric the Entertainer, 56. Actor Dimon Hansu is 56. And actor Aidan Gillen, 52. Actress Melinda Clark, 51. Actor Rory McCann, 51. Actor Derek Luke is 46. Actor Thad Lukenbill is 45. Actor Eric Balfour, 43. I'd never heard of most of these people. Actress Rebecca Mader is 43. Actress Reagan Gomez is 40. Actor Austin Nichols is 40. There's 2 roads named after him here in the Imperial Valley. Did you know?
I did.
Austin Nichols.
I did.
Yeah. Actress Sasha Bareilles is 39. Kelly Clarkson is 38. Actor Joe Keery, 28. Actor Jack Quaid, 28. And actor Jordan Fisher is 26. Local birthdays coming up.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Let's celebrate our KXO birthdays. Happy birthday, Rita Baldwin, Alejandra Zertuche, Ernest Fimbres, Jacob Parra, Kerry Hignite, Juan Heredia, Ophelia Camarena, Brittany Baldwin, Natasha Hill, Goyo Areles, Marcos Ceja, Marty Donnelly, Mandy Barraza, and Rosa Coronel. Happy birthday! And, celebrate safely, right?
Absolutely.
Okey-doke.
Everything in moderation.
Yes, that helps. Oh, well, big plans for the weekend?
Whew. I couldn't begin to tell you. My calendar is so packed.
Yes.
So
Calendar?
packed.
What's that? It's all kind of running together.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, and, another big event been canceled. Germany has canceled this year's Oktoberfest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No big deal. I understand there are still some Germans that are hungover from last year's Oktoberfest.
And the year before that.
And the year before that, yes. Oh, well. And Disney. Ain't nothing new in Hollywood. Yeah, in the works at Disney, a Dumbo sequel. Okay. Hey, why come up with a new idea? We'll milk this one, as long as we can. But I have a question, Gene. Do you know where Dumbo the elephant is now?
As we speak right now, I do not. Which is hard to misplace an elephant.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but he works as a taste tester for Skippy Peanut Butter. Yeah.
For Skippy, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, peanut butter is good, so enjoy Dumbo.
I guess. Oh, well, are you ready for news?
We've got news.
Okay, we've got a look at World and California news headlines right now, and it is brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. I warned you, triple digits, probably today. Call Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. People in Georgia, Alaska, and Oklahoma will be able to get professional haircuts today. Some of them will be able to get a new tattoo or go bowling. KOTV's Jonathan Cooper is in Tulsa.
The biggest city so far to cancel their emergency order is Broken Arrow. Mayor Craig Thurman tells us today their numbers are going down. And right now, out of about 113,000 people who live there, there are only 14 active cases of COVID-19.
Greg Pageant just opened the doors at his salon outside Atlanta.
Really, it came down to putting our staff back to work. They're not getting the benefits that are out there right now. They're not getting unemployment. You know, there's a lot of problems in those areas.
But health professionals are warning it's the wrong move, one that could force coronavirus cases to spike again. ER doctor Medad Estami in Atlanta.
I'm angry not just for myself, but for my family. I'm angry for my patients, and I'm angry for our state.
CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Lock Air Conditioning wants you to protect the things you care about. Protect your family with the air scrubber that utilizes Active Pure, certified technology to protect against airborne and surface contaminants. Clean, deodorize, purify, and protect not only your family, but your home. The air scrubber installs easily to your heating and cooling system, and it's made in the USA. Call Lock Air Conditioning now for details. 760-353-4501. Lock Air Conditioning, and protect the things you care about. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. The U.S. House passing a nearly $500 billion relief package to help small businesses, hospitals, and first responders, and to pay for coronavirus testing. House Speaker and California Democrat Nancy Pelosi.
Today was an historic day for us to once again pass our now fourth bipartisan legislation to address the coronavirus crisis.
Republicans critical of Democratic House leadership for what they say were unnecessary delays that cost valuable time in getting the measure passed and the money to those who need it. Safer at-home orders remain in place in communities across the state despite warmer weather.
We do need to continue to slow the spread of COVID-19, and you should be applauded for making sure that all that you're doing continues to save lives.
Hadley County Public Health Director Dr. Barbara Ferrer, California's cities could collectively lose nearly $7 billion over the next 2 years because of the pandemic. Estimate compiled by the League of California Cities, assuming the statewide stay-at-home order is lifted by June 1st. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. They're here to bail you out. Yeah, triple-digit temperatures. It's going to get warm. Yeah, call Lock Air Conditioning. Make sure that air conditioning system is working right.
O'Reilly. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts for our spring break deals on lawn and garden batteries, wiper blades, brake kits, and more. Ready for an oil change? Get 5 quarts of Valvoline conventional or Max Life motor oil and a MicroGuard filter for $28.99. Plus, get a $7 gift card after mail-in rebate. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
There will be parties again soon, and family gatherings. There'll be parades and sporting events and concerts. To help our communities when they come back together, respond to the 2020 census now. Spend a few minutes online today to impact the next 10 years of healthcare, infrastructure, and education. Respond online today to make America's tomorrow brighter. Shape your future. Start here at 2020census.gov. Paid for by U.S. Census Bureau.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning, there have been 2 more deaths reported due to the coronavirus complications. The Imperial County Public Health Department released the numbers, but no information on the 2 newly reported deaths. The numbers also show there are now 232 total positive cases of the virus in the county, an increase of 18 over the previous day. There are 163 active cases, an increase of 16 over Wednesday's total. The number of individuals who recovered from the disease is still 61. Kxo area had 73 total cases, El Centro 54, Brawley 44. There are 25 cases in Imperial. Heber has 11, and the rest of the cases are spread throughout the valley. 1,378 patients have been tested. Well, there's a reopening plan for the county in the works. George Gale filed this story.
Discussions are underway. County of Imperial, in coordination with the Public Health Department, is currently reviewing federal and state guidance as it relates to easing COVID-19 stay-at-home restrictions and reopening the local economy. At the local level, county officials, including the CEO, public health officials, and the Board of Supervisors, have begun discussions on how to make those decisions and have formed an ad hoc group to help plan for the gradual reopening of different public and private sectors of the community. They are looking to reopen the local economy and ease some of the restrictions in a thoughtful, phased approach while still striving to mitigate the effects of COVID-19. They say the decisions will be guided based on public health information. They say one key factor of the decision-making process is to carefully assess and determine when we have moved past the peak of the pandemic locally. To continue to reinforce protective measures, phase 1 of the reopening would probably begin with lower risk environments such as parks, trails, golf courses, and other recreational areas. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time, 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for all your service needs. Lube, oil, and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment. Quick Lane can handle it, and they service all makes and all models. Oh, You never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
A Brawley man was arrested Wednesday and charged with various sex crimes against children. Brawley Police and the Imperial Valley Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, led by the Homeland Security Investigation Unit, concluded a criminal child sex abuse investigation with the arrest of 25-year-old Joaquin Alvarado Diaz. A current resident of Brawley, Diaz was taken into custody without incident and then booked into county jail on multiple charges of lewd acts with a child under 14 years of age and sexual intercourse or sodomy with a child 10 years of age or younger. According to Brawley Police, the alleged sexual abuse took place over several years. Shelter in place in the news again this morning. Here's more with the story, George.
A new IID program. It's designed to keep employees safe and support operations. To help keep workers who are responsible for critical operations safe from COVID-19 and to ensure that its water and energy delivery systems remain operational, Imperial Irrigation District will begin implementing a voluntary on-site shelter-in-place program at designated critical facilities for a core group of employees. 32 employees have volunteered for the on-site sequestration program, which begins this Saturday, tomorrow, and will last for a minimum of 3 weeks. Depending on the operational needs of the district and the conditions related to the virus, it could be extended. IID General Manager Henry Martinez says the program will mitigate employees' exposure and assist in ensuring the continuity of services to all IID customers. The volunteers will work 12-hour shifts, remaining at designated work sites 24 hours a day for the duration of the program. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
El Centro City Council will hold a special meeting today, live stream in English, 11:30 this morning till 12:15, and then a Spanish update from 12:15 till 1 p.m. Reports, you can find further information on them by contacting calling the city of El Centro. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center. Quick Lane Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Here's a very important announcement. Kxo Welding and Rentals in El Centro and Brawley stocks and sells hand sanitizer. This is a medical-grade liquid hand sanitizer in a spray bottle made with an FDA and World Health Organization formula of 80% alcohol antiseptic, manufactured by Badlands Provisions of Brawley, California. Get your hand sanitizer in a spray bottle now in stock at Kxo Welding and Rentals in El Centro and Brawley.
It's page 2 of the local news, page 2, and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
In other local news, application deadline is May 1st. George Gale explains.
They are for the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta Junior Fair Board. Junior Fair Board is a group of outstanding Imperial County youth who serve as ambassadors for the annual fair. Applicants do not need to be members of 4-H or FFA, but they do need to be currently a sophomore in Imperial County High School. They with a grade point average of 3.0 or better, and willing to make the activities of the Junior Fair Board their top priority up to and during the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta. Contact the fair office for application information. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection has announced changes to the Calexico East Port of Entry hours of operation. Beginning on this Sunday, April 26th, the passenger border crossing will operate from 6A to 2P daily. The change is just for the passenger port of entry. There are no changes to the cargo commercial port hours. According to CBP, there is a significant decrease in the volume of northbound traffic. The week of March 2nd compared to last week, CBP officials saw a 62% decrease in vehicle traffic and a 93% decrease in pedestrian traffic at the Kxo East facility. Northbound traffic at all land ports on the border in California has decreased 53% over the same period, while pedestrian traffic has dropped 76%. The U.S. and Mexico have extended the moratorium on non-essential travel through May 21st of this year. Well, here's some information on a border wall system.
A special web page has been put together. Customs and Border Protection has put the page together. Web page features construction video and an interactive map. The page also provides a first-hand look at construction and the border wall system's impact on national security. To access the page, go to cbp.gov/borderwall-system. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Yesterday at 3:45 p.m., El Centro Fire Department units responded to a structure fire at a home on the 1400 block of North 18th Street in El Centro. On arrival, the first unit found a single-story, single-family dwelling with heavy smoke and fire showing from the rear of the building. After further investigation, a fire was discovered to the rear of the building that had spread into the attic and the interior of the structure. Fire crews performed an aggressive interior fire attack with coordinated ventilation of the building and a cautious approach attacking the fire in the rear of the building also. This helped keep the fire confined to the house. The fire was controlled within 20 minutes of the arrival of the first fire unit at the scene. Because of the fire, 6 residents were displaced from their home. No injuries to civilians were reported. 1 firefighter received minor injuries during the firefight. A total of 3 engine companies and 2 chief officers from the city of El Centro responded with 11 firefighters. Mutual aid resources from the city of Calexico, city of Hopeville, and the Imperial County Fire Department added 9 additional firefighters to the scene for support in firefighting operations. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, a significant warming trend will continue into the weekend as a ridge of high pressure aloft continues to strengthen across the region. High temperatures will approach 100 degrees today before topping 100 degrees starting tomorrow. Sunday looks to be even warmer with readings approaching 105. This hot and dry pattern is forecast to continue through next week with a slight dip in daily high temperatures early in the week before warming again during the latter half of next week. 98 the official high yesterday, 65 our low. Sunny today with a high near 100. West-northwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour. Winds gusting up to 20 miles an hour at times. Clear tonight with a low around 69. West wind about 5 miles an hour. Saturday sunny with a high near 103. Light wind. Sunday sunny with a high near 104. West-southwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. 74 degrees downtown, 53% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West, Insurance Services.
At Dr. Azinge Family Medicine, 2026 Imperial Avenue, Suite D in El Centro. You'll find distinctive, compassionate care for the family, 5 years and up. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine provides one stop for the whole family. Senior care, women's care, pap smears, hormonal health replacement therapy, Suboxone treatment, and more. We take most insurance. Affordable cash rates available too. Call to make an appointment at 760-693-5372. That's 760-693-5372. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine. Optimal care for the whole family. 2026 Imperial Avenue, Suite D in El Centro.
It's sports time, brought to you by your Imperial Valley Ford dealers. Well, no surprise, Joe Burrow, the LSU quarterback, #1 pick in last night's NFL draft. Burrow picked up by the Cincinnati Bengals. So, what did the Raiders do? Well, the Raiders used their #12 pick for a wide receiver, Henry Ruggs from Alabama, and a quarterback was their #19 pick, Damon Arnett from Ohio State. The Chargers, Justin Herbert from Oregon, a quarterback, was their #6 pick. And with the #23 overall pick, an inside linebacker, Kenneth Murray from Oklahoma.
Everyone is trying to do their part, especially now. And here's how your Ford dealer is built to lend a hand. Ford service centers are an essential part of your community. And your Ford dealer is there to help you during these trying times. If your vehicle is in need of service, simply call to schedule an appointment. Your participating Ford service centers are ready to help. Ask about pickup and delivery options. Plus, they've implemented enhanced cleaning measures for added peace of mind. After all, you have a lot to take care of. Let your local Ford dealer do their part and help take care of you. Contact your local participating Ford dealer for more details or go online at Ford.com.
NASCAR is getting a boost from the governors of Texas and Florida. Yeah, well, Texas Governor Greg Abbott tweeted Monday that NASCAR was working with Texas Motor Speedway on a plan for a race there. And Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says Daytona Beach-based NASCAR could potentially put together a race at Daytona International Speedway. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by your Imperial Valley Ford dealers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at weather brought to you by H&R Block. Get your taxes done right. Visit the nearest H&R Block today. Mixed trading on the exchanges today. The Dow Jones Industrials right now bouncing up and down, up almost 5 points. S&P 500 up 5, NASDAQ up 16. Meanwhile, gold is off $3 an ounce, and oil is up 52 cents a barrel. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is about 455 points away from its widely followed 50-day moving average, which it has closed below since the COVID-19 related sell-off took shape in late February. Meanwhile, J.C. Penney says, hey, we need about $1 billion in bankruptcy funding, and they're talking to their banks about getting it.
This is what most people's heart rate sounds like when they're getting their taxes done. And this is what it sounds like when you file at H&R Block. Because they've got upfront transparent pricing, so you'll know the price before you begin. And that is my stomach demanding tacos. Upfront transparent pricing. Just another way it's better with Block.
This tax season, go easy on yourself and let H&R Block prepare your taxes for you. Visit any H&R Block location here in the Imperial Valley, Yuma, San Luis, or Blythe.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 100. West-northwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 69, west wind 5 miles an hour. Saturday sunny with a high near 103 and light wind. 76 degrees downtown, 45% relative humidity. The wind right now is calm. And don't forget, this morning at 8:30, we will be on the air with Imperial County Chief Executive Officer Tony Rahotis, as well as Deputy Director of the Imperial County Department of Social Services, Devin Anderson, and Carla Flores of the Area Agency on Aging, discussing the Imperial County response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Financial news and the weather brought to you by H&R Block. They've got locations throughout the Imperial Valley. Get your taxes done right. Visit the nearest H&R Block office today.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan in northern New Jersey. It's happening in Georgia. Some businesses are coming back to life for the first time in weeks because of the coronavirus pandemic. Michelle Rouser at the 40 Volume Salon in Savannah says they're going to be careful.
I can promise you that we are not going to open back up to full staff and 2 and 3 clients at a time.
CBS's Mark Strassman is in Atlanta.
We'll see who shows up to these businesses, and salons are among the businesses allowed to reopen. It's a controversial decision by Georgia Governor Brian Kemp, and even his fellow Republicans, including President Trump, have lit into him for it.
And starting Monday, movie theaters and restaurants can reopen in Georgia. A lot of the talk on social media today about the virus stems from what President Trump said during yesterday's White House briefing about what's known about how it reacts to light and disinfectants.
Supposing it hits the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute, and is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning?
Medical experts say those aren't treatments, but it prompted Lysol to warn its products should not be used as any kind of internal treatment. CBS's Adriana Diaz has more on how the virus is taking a heavy toll on Latinos.
Latinos who still have a job face increased exposure to the virus because only 16% can work from home, the fewest of any ethnic group or race. People like this cleaning lady. She and her husband, who works construction, have no income. And because they're undocumented, they don't qualify for unemployment, food stamps, or the federal stimulus.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell tells CBS this morning he hopes the season will start on time later this year. Right now, they want to ramp up virus testing for training camps.
That's one of the things we're talking about with our medical experts, of course, with our union, to make sure that we are taking the right steps.
The league is now conducting its player draft through Saturday in a virtual setting. Now to California, where a federal judge has shut down a state law, as we hear from CBS's Steve Futterman.
California, starting last year, began to require background checks for those buying ammunition. The ruling by a federal judge in San Diego blocks the law from being enforced. The judge, Roger Benitez, called it onerous and convoluted. He also said it violates the constitutional right to bear arms.
Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 22 points. The S&P 500 is up a point, and the NASDAQ is up 12. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Nature Valley brings that satisfying crunch that gets your family going again with real delicious honey and whole grain oats. So get out here. Nature Valley Oats and Honey Crunchy Bars. The original crunch.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green, the iconic cleaning formula known around the globe. Try a Simple Green product today, and if you're not 100% satisfied, I'll refund your money. Visit us at simplegreen.com. Simple Green.
And now, a page from the diary of Flo.
Dear Diary, I got the brush off again. I don't get it. Is there something wrong with the way I wave? Elbow, wrist, elbow, wrist. Why won't that little basset hound acknowledge me? I'm friendly. I give everyone peace of mind when I protect their homes through Progressive. He should be jumping for joy when I walk by.
Save an average of 17% on car insurance when you bundle home and auto through Progressive.
Maybe it's me. No, it's him.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
A night out during the pandemic? How about a drive-in movie?
It's a throwback.
Show starts in 3 minutes.
And it's making a comeback.
It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
The Ocala, Florida drive-in has been thriving since most movie theaters shut down.
I've got people that are driving 3 hours to come here.
Owner John Watsky is showing first-run films with cars socially distanced and moviegoers delighted.
Relaxing, it's calming.
Getting out and doing this kind of stuff is pretty neat.
People have to have something to bring some normalcy in their life. Mental stability is as important as physical stability.
Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
Well, Japan has ordered a recall after some of the masks that were sent out by the government to every household turned out to be dirty or defective. Some were stained. Bugs were found in the packaging of others. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sound a little taller on radio.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230